self-confidence is more attractive than natural beauty in most circumstances. Hi and welcome to this video. My name is Irene Kinuthia and I appreciate you taking time to watch this video. In this video, we are going to have a discussion around boosting your self-confidence. The perception you have about yourself, as you may know, has a tremendous impact on how others perceive you. If you're confident, somehow other people react to you accordingly. They treat you with more confidence, they trust your ideas more. So it's a good thing to have. In fact, there's a study that I was looking at the other day that even said that self-confidence is more attractive than natural beauty in most circumstances. So fancy that. And this is something we can actually work on. Of course, I know there are some things that affect or erode our self-confidence that are very deep-seated and would be difficult to change instantly, but that's a small percentage. There's a whole 90%, I would say, that we can work on to boost our self-confidence, and that's what I want to focus on this video. So I want to give you 4 things that you can do that will be almost an instant boost to your self-confidence. The first thing that you can try is to create or to design an advert about yourself. Oh yes, an advert about yourself. And we all know what an advert is. It is, a group of very powerful words that say all the good things about a product. I am yet to hear an advert that tells you the side effects of a product or tells you, don't take too much of it or don't do too much of it. Never. It just gives the powerful side or the great side of the product. So that's what you're going to do for yourself. Create an advert that talks about your strengths, your past successes, the things that you're good at, and put it in a paragraph which you can read to yourself every day. And sometimes even more than once a day, especially if you're going to do something that you feel is a bit challenging. Read your advert to yourself. So it's an advert about you to yourself. You don't need to put it in public, but it will give you some oomph in terms of confidence that you can make use of in your day. The second thing that you can do is to be grateful, to develop an attitude of gratitude. And it's a thing that's commonly spoken about in many books and motivational talks and that kind of thing, because it's a really important aspect. If you focus on the things that you're not good at, the failures you've had, the bad experiences that you've had, you basically just wash your confidence down the drain. So try the opposite. Look at the things that you've been good at, the things that you have rather than those you don't have. Be grateful for good relationships, for past successes, for positive experiences. Be conscious of these things and be grateful. You can do that by starting a simple gratitude journal that, every day you push yourself to write at least 10 things that you're grateful for. In the beginning, you'll find you're even just writing, at least I'm breathing, it was a sunny day. That's okay. But sooner or later, your brain starts noticing and recalling things that you ought to be grateful for, and your list can go on. And that's the beginning of boosting your confidence, because when you see that there's so much going for you, it will give you a boost to take the next step. The third thing that you can try is to focus more on other people. Now, if you think a lot about yourself, especially in a public gathering, but even when you're by your own, if you tend to think a lot about yourself, you're more likely to be conscious of your flaws and failures and the things that are not really good about you. So that self-consciousness is not good for your self-confidence. So I would advise that when you go out, whether to work or to a party or whatever, to just think about other people. What can I do for them? Are there opportunities to compliment them? You know, when you bring out the best in other people, when you look out for the best in other people, it actually brings out the best in you. So try it. Think about others. Think what you can do for them. Look out for opportunities to compliment others, and you'll actually see that your confidence just builds slowly. Moreover, other people will be very happy to have your company because you're so out to look out for their interests. The fourth thing that you can try is to use your posture, everything to do with your body language, to boost your self-confidence, to speak confidence on your behalf. So when you're choosing something to wear, don't say anything goes. Pick out a powerful outfit, depending of course on where you're going, but the one that brings out the best in you. So it's not to mean you go a whole new shopping. It's just being conscious when you're dressing that you'd want to wear something that speaks loudly for you, speaks out, you know, confidence on your behalf. The posture you take, you know, just tipping your shoulder back a bit, tilting your chin. You know, I actually have a story about tilting chins, because there's a teacher I had when I was in high school who used to say a lady has to walk with her chin pointing the first floor of a building. You know, of course it gives you a certain attitude, but it's a good attitude. You're not bragging or you know, or bossing other people. You're just giving that sense of confidence. Another thing with the physical appearance is just your walking style. You know, if you walk just a little faster, like you have somewhere important to go all the time, it boosts your self-confidence, and it also gives a sense of confidence to those who are looking out for you. And also you could take some makeup classes. You know, when you wear a bit of makeup, it does boost the feeling of confidence. So it is something you may want to consider, whatever it is, but let your physical self speak confidence. Don't be sloppy, don't walk slowly, don't look down. You know, practice making that body language speak confidence. So with those 4 tips, you have some tools to boost your self-confidence. Of course, watching this video won't do the trick. You have to start by practicing, and you can pick any. I didn't discuss them in any particular order, so you can start with the advert, or you can start with the body language, whichever you find is more accessible. But start somewhere and then keep adding the others, and practicing and practicing. And let me know how it goes in the comments. I would love to hear your comments down below. And if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do so. It'll encourage me, and I would love that you're part of Dynamic Woman. Bye for now, and thank you.